Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So I'm back with Overworld Arena. I did a video on how to play this game before, and now I've actually, even though I said not to do it, and I'm not being a degen at all, but I thought it'd be worth just having a quick attempt to bridge some ETH over to the Exterio chain and buy some gems. So hopefully this is going to work. So I just bridged out the smallest amount I could, so hopefully I should be able to buy 400 gems. So let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, Proto, yeah, okay. So my MetaMask actually is not on a different screen, has just popped up, and I'm going to have to move from, actually what's going on here? So I'm going to spend what's it saying? 21 and a half ETH on this Exterio mainnet. I'm going to spend that to get these gems. Now let's see if anything happens. So I guess I'm waiting to see whether this is going to change this number up here. 400 gems. I think that's just worked. Yeah. So one of the reasons I did this was not to do any reroll stuff. So you can reroll your character stats here if you want to. You can actually even create a new character. But here they've had some server problems, and in this case you have to sort of wait for it to find a match for you to do it. Whereas now I think you can start all battles. So I'm hoping this is going to work. It said if I bought some gems it would do this. So let's see. Okay. So I've got some energy. It's 10 per battle. I've got actually some more of the gold arena coins. This is just like an in-game currency. This is how you rank on the leaderboard. But now, so I'm on tier 500. So each one of these, I'm going to be spending 2,000 to play all these at the same time. So let's see if this works. That's not right. Weird. So I don't know why it's picking that up, because that's not right. Okay, let's do the smallest amount and see. Oh, so that's really odd. I haven't got enough money, so maybe I have to do that. So what's it going to do? It's going to say, no, it's not going to do that. So maybe I have to, that's really odd. Oh, so maybe it's, I don't understand that then. Why it's costing so much when I'm not wagering all those. Start all battles, join all battles, what's that? No battles to resolve. Okay, so maybe I need to buy some more of this. Okay, so right, so I've got 400. So I'm gonna spend all my gems, I guess. So this is how I get more of these tokens, by spending the gems. I have to spend the gems anyway because I can't get the ETH back. So there's no point not spending it. I don't want to re-roll. So let's do that, I guess. Do you wish to buy 400 bonuses for 400 gems? Yes. Okay, so I've got a lot of points now. Okay, 52,000 points. So that's enough points. Good. So let's try this. Start all battles. Okay, so that's, again, I don't quite know what multiplier they're doing on that. It seems a little bit odd. But anyway, I can at least do it now. I've got enough coins to do that. So let's do that. May still have the server issue where it's faffing around trying to find. But I would have thought if I'm paying for this, maybe I get a better service. I don't know. Okay, there we go. This is much quicker actually. And this is if you really care about getting on the leaderboard, you're gonna basically put in a whole bunch of ETH, buy the gems, and then be just doing this sort of constantly to. You know, because it's a sort of there's no skill really in this game. You're just basically sort of trying to farm effectively the prize pool. So the prize pool is 100,000 USDC. There's these MNCT tokens, which I'm not quite sure what they are. I think they're part of the ecosystem, Exterio, and also Exterio points. Exterio points, again, like all these sort of things, they're ecosystem points where you can sort of get on whitelists for new mints and all that sort of stuff. So I'm not suggesting anyone does this. I'm not doing this I don't expect to make any money from this or get on any whitelist or anything. I'm just doing it, for the interest to see functionally what happens. I think I'll stop talking now and stop the video because this is clearly having a bit of problems. So we'll come back when we've found some opponents. Okay, so let's go and do some battles. So I've got my characters and I've actually set these up differently now. So you can see here for my basic sort of non-NFT character, I've just set the lowest amount of money, and for some of these other ones, for these other NFT characters, I've gone a bit higher. I can sort of go higher still. Could do 15,000, but obviously, this is sort of random pretty much. And I imagine for the higher, if you go to the higher tier arenas, those are going to be where people have better NFTs. I've only got a 2-star NFT here, so I imagine people might have 5-star NFTs, so I'm more likely to lose. So I see here I've got sort of 116,000 now, so it's been actually been waiting for the sort of servers to stabilise. So I've actually sort of got quite a lot of money, so probably I will have a go at the higher ones as well. But let's just see how we go. It's going to take 10 energy for each of these. So one of the points of bridging ETH over is you can do all the battles at once. So we can go here and we can start all the battles. So I'm going to spend, that's what I'm spending, is basically adding up all the gold from those 4. Obviously they all have different totals now. So this is where the server has been a bit ropey over the last few days. It was better yesterday. Okay, so there we go. So they've all been placed in battle now. So obviously this is a, well, it's sort of synchronous in the sense that it has to wait for an opponent to match up. But as we'll see, we don't have to actually play the battles as we sort of did in the first video I did, where you actually sort of go through and you sort of choose, you see the dice being rolled and you see the sort of choice of what stat you're using, and then you sort of you choose in the rock paper scissors sort of setup. Now clearly that's a sort of a way in which the game is sort of making you feel that maybe there's some skill involved. But on the degen sort of side of this, where people are just sort of bridging over maybe quite a bit of ETH to try and win. So we can actually see here the prize pool has actually gone up from 100,000 tether to $110,000 worth of tether. These other points as well. This might be one of the reasons people would one of the incentives for putting money into this game would be to win some of this, or win some of these tokens, or get some exterior points, which means you get on the whitelist for some NFT mints further down the line, if that's the sort of thing you want to do. But this is sort of very quickly you realise this is not a game where you just sort of want to. You can spend a lot of time doing $50 or 50 coin bets. It would take you like all day, but you wouldn't really get any different outcome because there's no skill involved. It is basically a sort of a randomised process. So we're still waiting for these opponents. I've been trying to fill in, but nothing's happened. So we can see here it's taken my total off, the total that I've sort of wagered here, and it's taken off my energy as well, 10 per. Is it 10? Yeah, 10 per these. And basically, I'm waiting for these to fill up, and it will say join battle when they are when there's someone on the other side of the sort of the wager, and then I can hit join all battles, and it will just tell me what the result is. You can see here as well. It sort of shows you. This one's won 8 and lost 5. This one's won 8 and lost 2. This one's won 10 and lost 5. And this one's won 6 and lost 7. So I guess I'm going to stop the video now because otherwise I can't keep filling. So let's wait until we have the battles joined. Okay, so now we can see it says join the battle. So all of them are matched, and I just hit join the battle, and hopefully it just spits out. There we go. All the battles are resolved. I lost that. So yeah. So if you find that exciting, it's the game for you. So obviously, the game itself is not exciting. It is a determinist. Well, it's a probabilistic sort of rock paper scissors thing. But why people are doing it is to basically get on the leaderboard. So let's see. Have I got anywhere on the leaderboard? Can it even find the leaderboard? There we go. So I rank 15,738th. So not particularly impressive. So when I first started out, I was sort of 30 something thousand, and by sort of since I got the bridged over some ETH. It basically went up to 15,000. I'm not really sort of playing this clearly very much. And it's all obviously based on coins, which is obviously sort of say random, but based on sort of the NFTs you're bringing in, I suppose. I don't think we can see what the no, we can't click on other people just to see what they're. Oh, that's the main leaderboard. There's also an NFT leaderboard. Okay, so you can see their NFTs here. So is that the? Can't really see with the numbers there, but my rank's the same on both. So that's kind of weird that it's the. It would seem to be much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm not quite sure why those two don't match up, and I should have a different rank on the leaderboard. Anyway, we can see here for the leaderboard. So what sort of NFTs people have. Overworld Arena, obviously that's the main PFP for this project. But anyway, we've got another 26 days before this. If you have an account, you get a few more coins every day to go in and play. So I don't know how many more people are going to be playing. I guess some people will sort of obviously get bored and drop out. I don't think 15,000th on the leaderboard is going to get me very much, and I'm not obviously playing it to get anything like that. Anyway, just to see how it goes. So anyway, so that is Overworld Arena, which is it is what it is. It's not overplay it. But it's a mini game to get you some other rewards in future, I suppose. That's one way of looking at it. Okay, thanks for watching the video. See you again soon.